Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. It's 1:39 p.m. on April 13, 2024 in Sunset, East Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It's 12 degrees outside and a sunny afternoon in the city. In this video, I walked for 1.7 kilometers, starting at the intersection of Fraser and Marine Drive. This will north on Fraser through the annual Vaisakhi Festival, ending my trek at the intersection of Fraser and East 49th. To support the channel, click the heart icon to send me super thanks. For updates, follow me on TikTok and Instagram at Forestwood. And if you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, share it, and subscribe. Hey folks, Jerome Forestwood here. Just walking along Fraser Street. The bus route on it is closed right now for Vaisakhi, which is the Punjabi New Year. It's also the harvest time. So that celebration is on today. I just finished a live stream over at the local temple that's hosting the Vaisakhi parade today. And I went along the parade route as well as the festival section over in the Punjabi Market, which is located here in South Vancouver. And we're now at East 63rd Ave and Fraser Street. And we'll be walking up and into the Fraser Street neighborhood to actually get out of this event. There's a lot of different streets closed down and a lot of different bus routes closed down today. Nothing wrong with that. It is a rather large festival. And you can check out my live stream of the event just to see how huge it was. It was large. Let's just say it was very large. And I was there at the start of it. So definitely something worth to see if you're interested in seeing what the Sikh community celebrates here in Vancouver. And I greatly appreciated the people that made me feel welcome at that event. No one made me feel out of place, and hopefully I can share part of your culture through that live stream to other people, for the people who are attending the Vaisakhi event. Oh wow, look at this cherry tree over here. Absolutely huge. We're over at East 62nd Ave. We'll keep walking up here. This also allows you to see some of the neighborhood that is here over in Vancouver that you don't normally get to see, which is a lot of single family dwelling homes, which is the majority of what Vancouver actually is when you consider its land area. Of course, downtown there's a larger concentration of people living in towers and apartment buildings. But the majority of the land use here in Vancouver is for these single family dwelling homes, like the one across the street here. A lot of people, when they come to Vancouver, think that it's a city a lot like Toronto, and they realize very quickly that the area that looks a lot like Toronto was very small. And Vancouver is a very, very different city from what people commonly interpret it to be. It's like a mid-size Ontario city that you would see in southern Ontario. But of course, with its West Coast charm and flair. Which is just a lot of single-family dwelling homes. Now, normally if you're in this area, the bus routes are very, very reliable. There'll always be some Vancouverites who criticize that, but TransLink does a great job of connecting this neighborhood. So, it's only really shut down right now for the festival and the parade. Not sure if we'll see the parade on this walk out of the parade and festival area, but if we do, very cool. You can see that we're starting to walk into a crowd of people. This neighborhood over here is the Sunset on Fraser neighborhood. Across the street here. It's showing you how high the elevation is here. We're climbing up a mountain, literally, as we speak. Now that we're in the more dense area of Fraser on Sunset, or Sunset on Fraser neighborhood, you can see right on over here some of the apartment buildings that are in the area. And there's been more apartments being built along Fraser Street, including that newer complex right on over there. So this area is quickly amassing more housing for people who want to live in this area. Highly sought after area. There's even a Dairy Queen. And a lot of big grocery stores. And restaurants. Little shops. There's an old Dodge truck. Wow, that's a power ram.
नहीं ये तो रेतपाल दे सिखा खंड पास है रेतपाल में चलते से करते उन पता
All right, here you can see an example of some of the single-family homes that are in the area.
More than twice, I think.
Anybody? You know, I will put you up.
Looks like this house is for sale here if you're interested. It's cute. And here we are at the start of the retail strip, the Sunset on Fraser area. This is the section that I haven't been to yet. So you get to see this for the first time on this channel. Me filming this area. Look at that elevation, wow. Into a large open area very soon.
This way.
Just waiting for the light to change. There is cars that are able to come through this area. We'll cross the street. Not sure if you can see the mountains, but I can. They're awesome right from the air. There's more along the street down here. You want to go to the event?
They are somewhere.
And I'm going to be heading along this way and through this section of the event, which is part of the parade route. It looks like we can cross. Yeah, you got the Vancouver Police Department right here, helping block the roads. They've been moving along the parade route as it comes on through. And when the parade's on, you can walk in these areas. So, a few times you get to walk through the middle of Fraser Street. A lot of nice little stores here, and they'll be offering, because this is Vaisakhi, they'll be offering free food. Almost every business on here does have a free food stand, or they're working with other businesses to offer free food stands. And that's part of the festival and the culture here, giving back to the community. A few little restaurants and businesses over here. Things from Polo Securities to the Dosa Hut. It's right there at the corner there. True taste of South Indian and Indo-Chinese. So they do Indo-Chinese there. Very cool. And now we're at Fraser Street and East 56. Let's keep going. Yeah, put my hat on. They ask you to come with head coverings for people that are coming from out of the area. Hats are one of the acceptable things for visitors. So I just decided to wear my baseball hat. That gives me shade on my eyes too, so I can see what I'm doing. It's a very bright day here. And you'll see a lot of people out here in formal wear today. Let's keep walking. Oh wow, it looks like we're going to be walking into the bulk of this side of the festival here. Now, you gotta remember, this is part of a harvest festival as well, so you're gonna see things like tractors. There's a tractor right there right now. That's a 2610 Ford tractor. One of the smaller ones. But part of the festival, part of the culture. And you'll see many of these tents offering food, and many people at the lines lining up. Now, a lot of these tents are offering something different or a variation that's for them. I know that the police do not get in the way. They're doing such a great job keeping the peace here. It's really good to see. Beautiful cherry trees. They're almost done, but beautiful nonetheless. Just look at that mountain view we got in the background there. You can see people lining up at the sides here, grabbing a seat for the parade that's going to come through. And people just checking out different places and grabbing a bit of food, grabbing some lunch. Food looks great, actually, to be honest with you. A lot of it is vegetarian. Yeah, we'll keep walking here on Fraser Street. I'll let you know the next intersection up ahead where we are at. Well, we are in the 50th I believe this is going to be 53rd up here, so let's see if Jerome's right. We're coming up to 53rd Street. And yeah, this is East 53rd we're coming up on right now. Here. Very, very cool. So yeah, if you're interested in this event, keep an eye out. There will be another event in Surrey very soon. Probably won't be able to go there. I am working that day. And Surrey is quite far away for me. As someone who just uses public transit, it's an hour and a half away, so that'd be a 3-hour travel time. And then another time spent at the event. But this one's in Vancouver, so I can come on down here and help out. Showing you a little bit of Vancouver and what's here to offer. Just an amazing bunch of people enjoying it. So, looks like they're handing out jalebis over here with some nice lunch food. Very, very cool. So cool. You can see different churches have allowed people to set up, or they're offering their own little stands here too. Working with the local community. That's the property of the local Baptist church. Tent there. So this is a well-supported community event from all faiths. Coming out here to help celebrate this Sikh holiday. This is the Sikh New Year and Harvest Festival. And over here we are now in the main drag of the Fraser Sunset on Fraser neighborhood. I've filmed in this neighborhood several times. If you're interested in seeing what this neighborhood looks like on a regular day, you can just roll through the back catalog and you can check it out. In the meantime, also just remember to like this video so I can shoot more videos and more live streams out to more people. And that's one way you can support the channel. And also support the channel by hitting that heart icon with the $ sign in it, or whatever monetary symbol you happen to be from whatever country you have to be in. And you can send a super thanks. And then finally, of course, you can also support the channel through a direct donation through Interact e-transfer to my email address, jforestwood@gmail.com. And those are all ways that you can support the channel if you choose to, but most importantly, hitting that like button. So I can continue to bring you the regular, ordinary Monday lives of Vancouverites, as well as these types of events where there's just crowds upon crowds of people doing what people do, having fun and celebrating what they're choosing to celebrate. Oh wow, it's getting dense in this part of the neighborhood. Over here you can see regular storefronts over here. A lot of them will be Desi run and Desi focused. We come down here to this neighborhood, on the far north side of the Sunset on Fraser neighborhood, to go to the Dhaka Bazaar Plus, as well as the Tamil grocery store, which has the ingredients that my husband enjoys using, and that's where it's available here in Vancouver. And information booths on the side, as well as food stalls And again, these food stalls are entirely free. So you just line up and they'll give you food. Sometimes I have to slow down. It's important that I be careful here not to bump into anyone, so everyone can enjoy their day. Of course, when crowds get really tight, that's a different story. Everyone's pushing at that point in time. Local artist. Yeah, everything here, including ice cream, if you want to enjoy some ice cream. And there's a large diaspora over here, not only of the Desi population, but you also see Chinese, Vietnamese, Filipino in this area as well. All those different types of things, as well as Western fare, because of course we are in North America. But this is one of the predominant cultures that does live and reside in this area. And one of the reasons why Sunset of Fraser is known as a popular area. And we're coming here many times, enjoying the Hide Your Body Biryani House at like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. It's just packed, and you got a friend who can get you in the door and find you a table. Oh man, absolutely great place to eat. And see local businesses over here. And just local businesses. Travel stores, collectibles, grocery stores, even Starbucks. That's the type of neighborhood we're in. A lot of butchers here, and different people. A lot of the smaller grocery stores will have butchers inside of there too. And based on the ethnicity of the grocery store, you can speak in both that language to the store people. Sometimes they'll know other languages too, which is very, very cool. There's a Brecker Bakery. That's usually popular on the weekend here. You don't have this giant parade on. Continuing on Fraser, we're at Fraser and 49th Ave right now. Excuse me, thank you. This is looking down 49th Avenue and East 49th Avenue in west direction. And I'm going to continue walking out of the festival right now. The festival continues down 49th Avenue here, and I'm actually walking up, so I'm going to head in this direction. So anyways, folks, thanks for coming along today, and I hope you enjoyed seeing another part of the Vaisakhi Festival that's here in Vancouver. You can see some of the wonderful cultures that are here and what the Sikh population helps bring to Vancouver, because they're a really important part of the culture. So thanks again for coming along. Just remember to hit that like button. Talk to you later. Have a good day. Wow, what a crowd of people.